This Little Piggy is set in the summer of 1984, and so the miners' strike is into its 4th month. That's not the main story, but it's definitely going on in the background and it does affect things. The main story starts with the death of a baby in very tragic circumstances. The main character is the journalist Claire, and she's following the story and following what develops as the police investigate this death. And in doing so, she befriends a very bright but very neglected little girl called Amy, who clearly knows a lot more about the death than she's letting on. And Claire, for her own reasons which become clear eventually, gets far too close to her as the story goes along. Actually, I was a journalist in the mid-1980s and I thought I knew everything about it and could remember everything about it until I started writing, and then actually I discovered that there was an awful lot that I'd forgotten and that I had to look up, and I had to do so much research. So I read loads of books about it. I read books on the strike, I read books about the 1980s in general. I even went to the trouble of getting copies of the Radio Times, so I can even tell you what was on television and what my characters were watching on television at the time as well. So I actually did very thorough research.